the most influencing part of Infuge is when we went to this bridge, and there were a lot of homeless people who didn't have any food, or they had some food, but we packed sandwiches in one bag with chips and a milk carton, and we went out and we brought it to these people. And I had my Bible with me in my bag, so we went to this dude, and I mean, he had his little area decked out. I mean, he had a mattress and everything, and I said, "What's your favorite book of the Bible?" And before I could even finish that sentence, he goes, First Thessalonians, I think. Yeah, First Revelation, excuse me. And I opened it up. He read the whole first chapter word for word, and he didn't even see it. And the worship was amazing. Like, I mean, awesome. Like, it doesn't, like, nobody cares what you do. It was that good. So that's all I got to say.
Next, Brianna McKnight.
I don't have a funny story like Tyler. And I didn't really get to go anywhere like Tyler and them's group. Instead, we were the ones where we went to this place where they pack in the stuff to give to the people that are homeless, like you would put it in the thing and stuff. And I didn't didn't understand that people were really that in need for food, because I've grown up with so much food that I was just, okay, I mean, yeah, I can go get something to eat right now, but there's people out there that don't. And when I went to Infuge, I realized, holy cow, I am so blessed, and it really opened my eyes like there was a film over it, and the film just disappeared. And like Tyler said, the worship is amazing. I mean, it was like you walk in and it hits you, and you're like, oh my gosh. And there's hands everywhere. You couldn't even see the stage because there were hands everywhere if you were at the back of the room. And I'm looking forward to next year when we go to Mobile, Alabama. That's all I have to say.
Step. So as you guys see, I mean, Infuge was very influential. I think if out of everything we did this last year as a youth group, that Infuge had to have been had the biggest impact of anything. Kind of what Brianna alluded to was that we really got to see need. Not that there's not need here, but whenever you grow up and you kind of, like Nehemiah said, when he came and he looked at the city, he had to walk around the rubble. Whenever he looked at it and was like, why aren't these people doing something about it? Well, when you're used to the rubble, you just walk around it. We go down there and we see the need. And these kids got to see people who owned some dirty laundry as a pillow and a piece of cardboard for a bed, and that was it. We went down there and we really ministered to a lot of people. And we're going to do that again this next year, as Brianna said, in Mobile, Alabama. And it's just something exciting that we're looking forward to. We know it's going to be as impacting. We already have 37 youth signed up for something that's going on in July. Yeah. So, yes, ma'am. I told Alice, I said, I'm sorry. They're excited. They kind of hijacked your Sunday school class. That's what she said. Oh, it was awesome. I loved it. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, it was, except for the fire alarm, yeah. They gave us 2 hours a night to go and have church group time, which is where I didn't want to do a Bible study because we were hit all day. And so I wanted to go have time to decompress and talk about things. I was thinking 2 hours. That is a long time. But every night it was like, hey, we've got to go. It's lights out. We've got to go. So, I mean, we went over every night. It was that impacting. But, one thing it has done is it has motivated our youth to be involved in ministry everywhere they're at, here, regionally, like we're going in Mobile. And so it's really kind of put a spring in our step whenever we do things like skits, whenever we do things like our praise and worship team. And we even have a step routine that really we don't say anything, but it's something neat that we can use to get people's attention so that we can then give them the gospel of Christ. So we have that for you right now, as a matter of fact. So without any further hesitation, I'll introduce to you In Step with Swag.